All right, 7:16 right now. If you're around here on May 18th, 1980, anywhere around here, you definitely remember that day.
Especially if you're on the east side of the Cascades, that's where most of the ash fell out there.
Day turned into night.
It sure did, and we got up to 5 inches of ash in a lot of locations. Areas like Pullman, for instance, out there in the Palouse at Washington State University, they had several inches as well. And that ash, because the winds were so strong up in the higher altitudes, up near 20,000 feet, it actually carried it to Montana in just 6 hours. 57 people were killed in that eruption. A lot of those folks were living on or near the mountain. And, we got some pretty good warning that this thing was going to blow. But a lot of those folks decided not to leave. 1,300 feet of the mountain was blown off, and it really changed the look of Mount St. Helens. If you look at old pictures of it, you wouldn't recognize it now. Volcanic ash surged 80,000 feet up into the atmosphere, and a lot of that ash headed east or northeast, and some of it made it as far as Minnesota, North Dakota, South Dakota, Minnesota, way over there. Pretty powerful. All right, 47 degrees, your temperature right now. Looks pretty gloomy out there, doesn't it? Well, today we are going to see some sun breaks a little bit later on this afternoon. I think now that the heavy rain is done, we're still going to see a few showers, but that's not going to be the story today. The big story is going to be the wind, and we are seeing some real gusty winds up to the north. Bellingham, Whidbey Island, Friday Harbor, areas like Stanwood and Arlington have been getting some gusts that have been pretty strong. These are our latest gusts over the past hour, and Bellingham just had a gust of 55 miles an hour. So really strong for this time of year. This is a pretty potent storm that we would normally see in the wintertime. We're getting it here in mid-May. After we get through today's kind of stormy weather, tomorrow looks much better. We'll just have some morning showers. We're going to stay cool, though. But then starting Friday, here comes our warm-up. And, guys, it's just in time for the weekend. We're going to be close to 70 degrees both days this weekend. I think Sunday is going to be our warmest day, and then we'll cool it down just a bit here Monday and Tuesday. But start making your plans now. It looks like a great weekend ahead.